Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my final installment of my Best in Beauty. Today I am sharing with you guys anything to do with eyes. So this is going to be a very long video. If you want to know the whole concept of this whole entire series and you haven't watched my first two videos, I will link both of them up in the description box so that way you can catch up on the introduction and everything, because this video might be a little too long, so I just want to get right ahead into it. But first, if you are new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with the eyes. So the first category I want to get into is eyeliner. This year I have been trying out a lot of new eyeliners, and specifically one in black has really stood out to me, has worked wonderfully in my waterline. I tend to use pencil liners more in my waterline and my tight line, and this one impressed me so well. It's the Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencil. This is the second one I've gone through. This sucker stays in my waterline and my tight line, does not run in my inner corner or in the outer corner, and doesn't disappear. I put this through the summer, I put this through the winter where it's super windy, my eyes are watery, I am either crying. I've actually worn this in movie theaters when I'm watching a movie. This liner has impressed me tremendously. I have gotten 2 sample size of these. This is the one that I'm currently working on right now. These last me a very long time, considering I only use these in my waterline, but this one has really impressed me very much. I'm still currently trying out new ones, but for the year of 2017, this has been my favorite. On to mascaras. I don't wear lashes all the time, especially not in my everyday life. So I have found some mascaras in my collection that I love. My eyelashes, I've always mentioned, are long. They are naturally curled up, so I have no problem with that. I don't like waterproof mascaras for that reason. And all I care about is volume. I don't care about length, I just care about it looking fuller and more voluminous. So I have 3 mascaras here that I have fallen in love with. The first one is the Smashbox X-Rated mascara. This one I didn't think I would love, considering the wand is a triangle wand. It's a little bit of a wonky wand, but I love this. It makes my lashes look full. They're very thick, they're dark, black, it lasts all day, and they're not heavy on my lashes. So this is my first one that I love. The next one that I have found is the Laura Geller Lash Boss Major Length Volume Curl Mascara. I have never found a Laura Geller mascara that I've loved as much as this one. Most of them, about 98% of them, I don't like. This one impressed me, and considering the wand is again one of those comb wands that are all funky and wonky. So this is my second tube of this. I love this one. Very wonderful for the lower lash line because it has that comb kind of looking thing. Great for volume and for fullness. The last but not least is a drugstore one. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extension Mascara. This is what the packaging of it looks like. This one I did not think I like. These are not my traditional type of ones that I go for, but this one impressed me. It's super dark. It made them long, it made them voluminous, and love it, especially for the lower lash line again. On to single shadows. The majority of my single shadows are cream bases. I tend not to buy single shadows unless it's something that stands out because I like palette forms more. But I have quite a few of the cream type of bases or eyeshadows that I've loved this year. First and foremost, I'm not going to go through it in too much detail. These are the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter ones. These are awesome, you guys. I've used these in tutorials. I have basically almost all the colors. I'm not even kidding you. They came out with new ones in 2018. I am planning on purchasing all of them. It's just I'm taking my time with them, but I love those. Amazing. I've done them in tutorials. I think they're great. They're in all-in-one type of glitter glowy awesomeness to your eyes. I just love them. The next one that I have is one that I again did a full review. I did a tutorial using these. These are the Makeup Forever Starlit Liquid eyeshadow bases. These are the ones that come in like that nail polish form here. I love these, you guys. These are more of a adult type of glitter ones. They're not as foiled as these are, but these still give you that nice glisten to your eyes. These come in 5 different colors. These are amazing. Lasting power on all of the products that I'm sharing you today as far as the cream ones are amazing, especially if you have oily lids. and you live in a very humid climate, I've put them all to the test and they have all passed. No creasing, no fading, no fallout. Amazing. So this is another one that stood out to me this year. Love these, and I'm hoping they come out with more colors of those. Next one, it would be another no surprise. This is the Butter London Glaze and Eye Glosses. You guys, I have raved about these nonstop as well. I have all the colors. They just came out with a purple one that I am interested in purchasing. This one is one of my favorites. It is the unicorn color. These are more of that gel type of bouncy putty material product, whatever you want to call it. These again last all day. They have a very nice microfiber, like very, very minute, tiny glitter, so it's not very chunky glitters. Beautiful on the eyes, last all day. Amazing for oily lids as well. This one is a new one. My friend sent these to me over the summer. These are Canadian, but I had to mention them because I own all the colors. I am currently wearing one on my eyes, as well as my last two videos I was wearing a different color. These are the Annabelle Creamy Single Eyeshadows. These are the chrome kind. They came in 5 different colors. This is what the packaging looks like. You can purchase them online if you are in the States. These are about $9 a piece. This is what they look like in here. Now these look like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, but they're not. These have more of a sticky base, and the glitter in them is already mixed in. So when you put them on, you can see that it's just a slight glisten to your eyes. You can pack these on. The darker the color, the more pigmentation that they have. This one, for instance, I can put over a shadow and it just gives me that glitter effect. If I really pack it, I could see the gold in it. But these last all day. There is no glitter fallout. These are beautiful. The texture of these is amazing. It's more of a tacky base, so it's a lot easier to work with. You don't need a lot, and you just bounce your finger in there, pat it on your eyes. Awesome. Love those. The last two that I do have are more of a tube liquid formula. The first one is the Milk Makeup Eye Pigments. I own all of these. These are really good. They last all day. The only downside is if you really pack this on thick, you will see all the fine lines and it looks a little bit crepey on your eyelids. So if you use a thin enough layer, these look beautiful. They last all day. Once they set, you guys, you cannot take these off unless you're taking them off with makeup remover. Amazing. The color range is awesome. I love these a lot. The last ones that I do have are the Makeup Forever Aqua XL color paints. I did a full review on these swatches of the ones that I have. These you get less product, which is a shame because they're a little bit more expensive than the milk pigment ones. But again, these are awesome. These, it doesn't matter how much you pack on your eyelids. It has some sort of technology in them where it does not settle into your fine lines, so it looks like a smooth surface. Oh, I love these. These are better for mature skin, more of a wrinkly eyelid. If you have that type of trouble, these are going to be your best friends, and these are another one that I've discovered this year that I love. Now, last but not least are my eyeshadow palettes. These were very, very hard for me to narrow down and pick. But I had to really think about what did I use on my channel, what did I really love, and what am I constantly gravitating towards to use on my daily routine. So the first one is this one. I mentioned this in the beginning of the year that this was probably going to be in my Best of Beauty 2017. It is the Tarte Tarteist Pro palette. I feel like everyone forgot about this one except me. Mirror is amazing. The quality of these eyeshadows is to die for, you guys. These are all matte, and then you have 4 that are supposed to be duochrome, but they're more of a shimmery eye pigment. These are such great quality. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. You guys, it's supposed to be in rows, so you have 4 different rows to work with. I just mix and match. You get a nice mixture of cool, neutral, and warm tones in here. The mattes in here are amazing, and this is what I wish Tarte would take on the rest of their eyeshadow formulas. This is what I know Tarte can do, so I don't understand why they're always screwing it up, because this is amazing. And it's unfortunate because they have that bad rep that nobody knows about these, or nobody cares to even try these. These are so good. I use these on other people when I do other people's makeup, and it never fails. Blendability, the packing of them, the lasting power of these are amazing. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes, well, at least part of what I'm wearing on my eyes today. That is a great palette. Next one is no surprise, you guys. This is the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. I own 3 out of the 4 ones. I did a tutorial last week using this particular one in mauves. You guys, These have blew me away. For what they are, they blew me away. Super pigmented, blended. Oh, they blend so, so good. The lasting power of these are amazing. I love the fact that you get some mattes, some satins, and then these amazing toppers on your eyes that really stand out in your eyes. So these have made me want to get the big palettes this year. These just won me over big time. The next one is the Narcissus new palettes that they came out with. This is the loaded one I also have on my vanity, the new holiday one they came out with. Both are awesome qualities. NARS have had a bad rep when it comes to their eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows have never been great. I am an eyeshadow hoarder, junkie, addict, whatever you want to call me. I accept every single name. I never purchased a NARS palette before this year because of that reason, and I try everything. It doesn't matter to me. I will try it, and they just never really caught my eye except for this year. This palette is so good. So good quality. I mean, like, I have tried other palettes and I go back to this and I'm like, wow, these blend so nice. The color payoff is amazing. You don't need a lot to come up with a look. They don't blend away. They don't fade away. Very, very good. NARS, if you keep this up, you have me as a forever customer. Next up is ColourPop, the pressed shadow formula. Oh, amazing. This is one that I used in a tutorial. I love their eyeshadow just in general. I haven't tried their singles yet. I've only tried their palette forms, but they have won me over. I am in love with these. These are not that expensive. These are great quality. Unfortunately, ColourPop has this thing where they're constantly releasing things and they're kind of seeming like the same thing. So if you just get 2 or 3 palettes, you're good to go. You don't need all of them. But these are really good. Very, very good for the price, you guys. $16. Amazing quality. Next up is, no surprise, the Kat Von D Holiday Palette. This one, I keep telling you guys, I'm constantly wanting to use it. I was this close of using this one today in my eyes, but I chose not to use it on my eyes. Amazing quality. She always comes out and thinks outside of the box. I feel like I'm never repeating the same palettes with her over and over, as far as the packaging goes, as far as the layout, as far as the colors she chooses. She's always innovative, always thinking of something outside the box, never following trends, and that's what I love about her. And this palette is another one of her beautiful creative mind thoughts that she comes up with. Last but not least is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. I bought this in January, you guys, and this is what started this whole pressed pigment type of eyeshadow formula that has been going around all year long. These eyeshadows are so good, very pigmented. I already had known about Color Rain for about 2 to 3 years before they even went into eyeshadows, because I've owned some of their liquid lipsticks. They were really good. I bought them in New York City and I love them. And when they came out with the eyeshadows, they just blew me away. I am interested in the new one they came out with this year. It's more of a cooler toned one, but I am very interested in it. I love this palette, you guys. It has been sold out for a good reason. I'm so happy they made it permanent, because this is what started that whole pressed pigment whole trend. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to narrow this down and move really quickly because I knew this was going to be a lot of products. I will list all of the products down in the description box, and if they are still interested, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch all of my series as far as my Best in Beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Thank you again for all of your support the past 2017 and all the years that I have been on YouTube. I really, really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.